A big hello from me, welcome back to Paul Rolls Dice, and welcome to Metal Gear Solid, the board game European Extreme Playthrough. Now we are playing this on the highest difficulty available to the original Metal Gear Solid video game. You've seen the episodes before. If you have one alert, it is game over. We have to play the stage again. Now because bosses don't care for alerts, we are just going to increase the health of the boss. Now he has 12 points of health for one player, and I'm thinking increasing his health by 50% is probably going to be unplayable. I've not tested it. I'm going into this blind, so we're going to increase it by a quarter. And if it seems like it is doable, we will then take it from there on the next bosses. So Ocelot, instead of having 12 health, he has 15 points of health. Again, with the European Extreme Playthrough, we only have the equipment available to us from the previously completed 3 stages and the VR missions that we carried over. Again, because we don't care about alert, we're not bringing in the stealth camouflage. We have rations and C4. The Ocelot deck is there. I think with this attempt, I am really going to have to use my brain and memorize the order of these cards. So, just to catch you up on the bosses again, we will draw a card, we will play the card, we bury the card, but we do not shuffle them. We then have to remember the boss mechanics. We've played through this game a handful of times now. I'm sure you know how Ocelot activates and moves, but we'll have a little refresher. He has elusive. He's only going to be moving on these spaces, and he'll be facing the direction of the arrow, so his back is always to us, essentially. He has ricochet shot. He doesn't require line of sight to damage us. He also has that hurt. When he's dealt damage on a player's turn, we are going to reveal the top card, activate the reaction part of the card, put it to the bottom, and we will continue. Now, we do have the errata for one of the Ocelot cards is missing the reload symbol. So it's the reload card, which is the final card in the deck. When we get to that, I'll just remember. And you've also probably noticed we are not using the painted models. There is a reason for this. I am now using my Metal Gear Solid Integral Edition board game. The edition that I've painted, that I've played with, it's set aside for now for some things that I'm trying to sort out. So we're playing with a brand new unpainted game. So I hope that is okay. So Snake is now blue, Ocelot is red. So that is the setup, guys. We are going to dive in to this mission. Again, with the boss reference, we can't do any of the sneaky stuff. We're just going to try and hit face and deal as much damage to Ocelot as we can before we die. So we've brought C4 into the mission. We can plant this, and it deals 2 damage to each figure within 1 space when we activate it. So we do need to spend an action to activate it. So Ocelot does need to be near it. So we're going to plant maybe 2 either side, and we'll see what happens. Right, let's dive in. Turn 1. And I did have Snake's position incorrect, so he does start there. Okay, so action 1. What do we want to do? We essentially just want to chase him down as fast as we can, don't we? Or do we set some C4 right now? Again, should have mentioned before, if President Baker is dealt 3 damage, dead. We can shoot through yellow lines, but if we roll the exclamation mark, we will damage him. We don't want to do that. So, first action. I think Snake is going to go there for 1. We are then going to plant a C4 in this space for 2. And then, what do we want to do? I think we do, should we trick him? We kind of want him to, this is the closer direction, so we want to get him this way. So we're going to dash for action and dash for action. So that is all 4 of our actions done. It is now Ocelot's turn. We reveal the top card. And we have attack all players within 5 spaces, then move 1 away from the nearest player. So within 5 spaces, we don't count through these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are absolutely not within 5 spaces. He's going to move 1 space away from us. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's going to move this way. So remember, he ignores spaces without arrows. So he's going to move 1 space there. So he's a little bit closer. We didn't get hurt by this, which is good. But now it is our turn. I feel like we keep chasing him. I think if we run around him, we can plant some more C4. So action 1, dash for 1, dash for 2. Do we plant 1 there? I think we should. Plant 1 there for 3. And then dash for 4. I think that could be turn. Yeah, okay. Ocelot's turn. We flip. We've got one of the weird ones. Don't you want to settle this? Action, attack all players in the marked red areas. Okay, so we are not in a red area, so we have no damage and he doesn't move. Ooh, okay. I feel like we still need to just get up to him and hit him, don't we? The gun is good, but do you guys remember how powerful the left, right, good night combos were? And remember, non-lethal damage is actual damage to a boss. So, dash, dash. We've got 2 actions left. We are absolutely going to left, right, good night combo. Ocelot has got a defense of 4. We get no hits. Wow, that is terrible. I'm going to re-roll this one, so we can re-roll an exclamation mark. That's a 2. Okay, that is absolutely terrible. Do we even +2 at this point? I don't think we do. I don't think we +2 because then he will get a reaction for 1 point of damage, so I think we're going to leave it there. We're not going to do a reaction. Shocking turn, Snake. Ocelot's turn. Right, Ocelot. Attack all players in the marked red spaces. Right, we are in the red space. So he's going to attack us for 1 black dice. Our defense is 3. It's a 6. That is a point of damage on Snake. There's our first hit. And then we bury that card, and it is now our turn. So he's not going to move, is he? I don't think he's going to move. No, he's not. So Ocelot's turn is done. It now goes back to us. Okay. I think... Do we just straight punch him? I think we just left, right, good night him, don't we? Yeah, why not? Why not? We're going to left, right, good night. We've got two hits there. I'm going to +2. We're going to turn that to a 5. We're going to hit him for 3 points of damage. So this is 1 instance of damage, and it will trigger Ocelot's That Hurt. When he's dealt damage on a player's turn, reveal the top card, resolve the reaction. So we ignore the top of the card. Move 4 away from the active player. Counter attack, attack all players 4+ spaces away, and then we bury it. Okay, so he's going to move 4 away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That is lucky. He is going to counter attack us. He gets a 5. Our defense is 3, so we can't even reduce it. We take another point of damage. We're down to half life. It's our turn. Oh no, sorry, it's still our turn because he did a reaction. We've got 2 actions left. So for my 2 actions, I'm going to... What should we do? We're going to recover that, and that's our turn done. Now it's Ocelot's turn. So Ocelot has a reload card, which is action. Move dice away from the nearest player. Place 1 damage on Kenneth Baker. Why did we not blow up that C4? He moves 1. Okay, that's kind of lucky. So he's going to go there. Place 1 damage on Kenneth Baker. So Kenneth takes a point. Okay, so 1 point on Kenneth. We're okay for now. We are okay for now. And then that goes to the bottom of the deck. So when reload is at the top, we kind of want to keep spamming hits on him, but unfortunately we couldn't do it that time. It is now our turn. So Snake is going to dash. Where do we want to go? No, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm trying to remember the order of the cards now. So the reload is done, meaning that is now the top card of the deck. So what was the top card of the deck? Was it attack? We didn't get hit on turn 1. Attack all enemies within 5 spaces. We don't want to be within 5 of this guy. So we're going to dash, dash. So there's 2 actions. We're going to refresh that for 1. And then we are going to dash there. That's my turn done. So if we were correct, Ocelot, attack all players within 5 spaces, then move 1 away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we don't get attacked, which is good. And then he will move 1 away from us. So he's now back on to the C4. Okay, this is good. This is good. Oh, right. Our turn. Action number 1. We are absolutely blowing that C4 up. So C4 goes kaboom. Ocelot takes 2 points of damage, which means he's on 5. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay, but he has been dealt damage. So we've got 3 actions left. We need to remember that. I'm going to put that 3 there just so we know Snake's got 3 actions left. Ocelot is going to do a reaction. So ignore the top. Retreat. Move 4 away from the active player. If Ocelot was dealt 2 plus damage, which he was, attack all players in marked spaces. So he's going to retreat 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are then going to be dealt 2 damage. We're going to be attacked if we're on the red spaces, but luckily we're not on the red spaces. So praise Kojima, we don't take a hit. Okay, we've got 3 actions left. Oh god, we need him to come round this way. So I think we're going to have to just dash, aren't we? So we're going to dash for 1, dash for 2. What do we do? What do we do? We've got an action left, guys. I think we spend the last action to consume rations. Yeah, why not? So, rations are eaten. We are back at full health. It is now Ocelot's turn. Ooh! Okay, attack all players in the marked red areas. Right, we are getting hit. So we roll a dice. It's a 2. It's a whiff. Ocelot misses. Good stuff. Snake's turn. Dash, dash. We can't get up to him, but we could use that to move, and we have 2 actions left, but every time he's hit he will do a react. So do we bother shooting him? I think we do shoot him. I work alone. If there's no players within 2 spaces, +1 or -1 to die roll. We're going to shoot him. We've got a 3. We will activate I work alone. We hit Ocelot for 1 point of damage. There we go. Ocelot is now going to react. Reaction, move 4 away from the active player. Attack all players 4 or more spaces away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I am 4 or more spaces away. He is going to attack me with a black dice. It's a 3. It is a hit, but I am going to -2 it to a 1. We do not want to be taking hits just yet. Okay, I have 1 action remaining because I dashed and shoot. I'm going to spend that action to refresh this because it's very, very, very key to keeping our health up, especially now that he's got 15 health because we are playing on European Extreme. Ocelot's turn. It is a reload card. Oh no. Action. Move black dice away. Place a damage on Kenneth. Uh-oh. Okay, so he moves 6 away from the player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kenneth now gets his 2nd point of damage. Kenneth cannot have another hit or it is game over. Right, that's the end of the deck again. So if I remember correctly, he's going to attack all enemies within 5 spaces. So we need to get out of there. I don't think... But then again, if we trigger it as a reaction, that could be better. So if we dash for 1, yeah, we can have him react instead. Do we want to do that? Because I'm trying to remember the next card after that as well. And it might hit us. That's the problem. You know what? I think it's worth doing damage. Dash for 1. Sneak. And we've got 2 actions remaining. We are going to left, right, good night. Revolver Ocelot. So 2 whites and a black. We hit him for 2 big hits. We're going to +2 that to put that to 4. We're going to hit him for 3 points of damage, guys. He is on 9. Oh my god, that's a big hit. Right, Ocelot is going to react. Reaction. Move 4 away from the active player. If Ocelot was dealt 2 or more damage, attack all players within 5. So he's going to move 4 away from me. Now, because he's adjacent to us, we essentially get to dictate which way he would go. Oh, to be fair, which would be the furthest away. So he's moving how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 puts him there. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 puts him there. So he's going to retreat that way. So Ocelot's there, and then he's going to attack us. All players within 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that count as a square? I'm assuming this does count as a square because we can shoot through it. but that's me counting those. Or does Ocelot not count those squares? Because it does say spaces, and these aren't spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would assume we don't get hit there. We're on European Extreme. We're taking every bit of luck that we can take. So we have no damage. But that is Snake's turn done. We've used all 4. It is now Revolver Ocelot's turn. Okay, action. Attack all players in the marked red spaces. We are going to get hit. So black die. It's a 2. It's a 2. We take nothing. Very, very good. He doesn't move. Snake's turn. Oh my god, how do we do this? What do we do? What do we do? We need to be very, very careful. Let's have a look. How many cards are left? Right, okay, if that... Okay. Dash. Dash. That's 2 actions. I think we're just going to have to shoot him for 1 point of damage. I think that's going to be the best bet. We've got 2 actions left and we can't CQC him. So I'm going to use the pistol. We're going to shoot. White dice. It's a 3. We do need a 4. Do I re-roll it? Absolutely not. Final action. I'm going to shoot again. Pistol. It's a 4. We deal a point of damage. Ocelot has taken 10. Now remember, his health normally is 12, but we have increased it for European Extreme. Whew, okay. Ocelot reacts. Reaction, move 3 away from the active player. If Ocelot was dealt 2 or more damage, attack all players. He was only dealt 1. So he goes 1, 2, 3. He is there. And that is our turn. Ocelot's turn. Ooh, his revolve's on. We need to sort this out. Action, attack all players 4+ spaces away, then move 2 away from the nearest player. So all players 4 spaces away. 1, 2, 3. Yep, he's going to attack me. He hits me with a 6. I'm going to re-roll that. That is a 3. I'm going to -2 it. We take no points of damage. Whew. Right, okay. So Ocelot has his his reload on the stack. If this resolves, if we can't deal any damage to him on our turn, Baker is dead. So we need to hit this guy. We absolutely need to hit this guy, just so we're effectively hitting him while he reloads. Right, how do I do this? If I shoot through here, there's a chance I'm going to blow him up. So I think we're going to have to punch him. But I have nothing left. This is the problem. Okay. Okay, so we are going to dash, sneak, and then I'm going to punch him. We get a 3. It does nothing. That is our turn. Ocelot, reload, move black dice away from player, so he's going to move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Place a damage on Kenneth Baker. That is 3 points of damage on Ken. Ken is dead. We have failed.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Okay, attempt number 2. We will go again. We will also keep the deck in the same order, so we've reset it again. We just need to play them, memorize them, that kind of thing. Okay, let's go again. Snake, action number 1. I feel like that was a strong run. We got him down. We got 10 points of damage on him. We were doing quite well. We were a little bit unlucky with, it wasn't the dice rolls, it was more the when he was reacting and things, and I got a little bit confused on what cards were coming up. So we're going to do it again. We are going to, action number 1, we're going to plant a C4 there. Action number 2, dash, dash, dash. That is my turn. Ocelot goes. Attack all players within 5 spaces, then move 1 space away from the nearest player. So we are not in 5 spaces. He will then move 1 space away. Okay, strong start, guys. Strong start. Next, my turn. How do we do it? I think we're just going to, yeah, we're going to do it the same again. we're going to C4 there for one action. And then we are going to dash, dash, dash. That's all of my actions done. It then goes Revolver Ocelot. Attack all enemies in the red spaces. We are not in the red spaces, so that is good. Nothing happens. Snake is then going to use this to move there. We are then going to absolutely left, right, good night. Ocelot in the mustache. We get a 4, a 3, and that, so we are going to plus that to a 4. Do we re-roll that, or do we keep it? I think, you know what, we'll re-roll it. Let's try and get a hit. We do get a hit. 3 points of damage straight to Ocelot's chin. There we go. He will then do a react. So he reacts, move 3 spaces away from the active player. 1, 2, 3. If Ocelot was dealt 2 or more damage, attack all players in the red spaces. We are in a red space, unfortunately, so we will get attacked. He hits us for a 5. There's no point reducing it. We will take a point. Okay. So that was only a wow, hang on, go back. Yeah, that was a react. So if I'm getting this correct, place, dash, dash. So where were we? Action 1, dash, dash, dash. Action 1, dash, dash. Action 1, dash, dash, dash. There. Yeah, okay, so it is our turn. Have I got confused here? No, just double checking, it is still our turn. I have 2 actions remaining. Oof. What do we do? Do we risk shooting him, or do we just? How many cards are left in the deck? That's the question. He's going to hit a reload very soon, and we don't want him to. So for my last 2 actions, I am going to refresh that. Then I'm going to end my turn. Ocelot's turn. Attack all players 4 or more spaces away, then move 2 away from the nearest player. So we are 4 or more spaces away. He's going to hit us. Hits us with a 4. I will -2 it, so we take no damage. Then he's going to move 2 spaces away. Now his reload is now on the stack. We want to deal him damage and keep him in the reload loop, but this is going to be quite dangerous. Dash, dash, dash. We're not going to be able to unless we shoot him. Here's what we could do though, guys. Are you ready for this one? We're going to dash there. We are now behind him, so we can take advantage of sneak attack, but we have to be very, very careful here. We have 3 actions remaining. Action number 1. Ooh, no. Action number 1, what do I do? Action number 1 is going to be... We've got 3 actions left, sorry. So action number 2 is going to be refresh that. Action number 3 is going to be... Ooh, we're going to shoot. We get that. We're going to reload it. We're going to re-roll it. We get a 2. We're going to use that to pump it to a 4. It means it goes through this with no damage to Kenneth. 1 point of damage, but because we are facing, his back is facing us, we do a bonus point of damage, meaning we do 2 points of damage to him. So, that's a 5, and luckily, he's on the reload, which means we've got him in the reload loop. So, move 1 away from the active player, return this card to the top of the deck, so 1 away from the active player. I'd assume he would go... well, no, 1 away, would it be that one? Or would it be that one? Where can we put him on this? Okay, it would be there. It looks closer, but that is still further away from us, so that makes sense. That then goes back on. On top, we have 1 action remaining. What do we reload? I think we refresh the -2 because he's most likely going to hit us in the face at some point. Then Ocelot goes. We know what this does now. Roll a black dice, move that many spaces away from the active player, so it would go 1, 2, and then we place 1 damage on Kenneth Baker. So Kenneth has taken his first hit. We're okay for now. Back to Snake's turn. Action number 1 for Snake. We are going to blow up that C4. C4 goes boom. Ocelot takes 2. he's been dealt damage, so I'm just going to put that there to track my actions. I've got 3 actions left. Ocelot reacts. Move 4 away from the active player. Counter attack. If Ocelot was dealt 2 damage, attack all players within 5. So move 4 away from the active player. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack all players within 5. We are not within 5, so that is absolutely fine. Okay, Snake's got 3 actions left. I want him to run onto this, so dash, dash, dash. That is our turn done. Ocelot's turn. Ooh, attack all players on the red spaces. That was very lucky, so we don't take any damage. Our turn. What are we doing, Snake? Do we take another turn? Do we just take another turn refreshing all of our bits and things? Or do we actually, do we chase him down? How about we dash for 1. We dash for 2. Ooh. It would be a react. We're gonna refresh that. That is our turn. Ocelot's turn. Attack all enemies. Attack all players in the red marked areas, so we are getting hit. It's a 3. I'm going to -2 it. No points of damage. Our turn. Right. We're in a better position now, guys. We can run up and hit this guy in the face. We're going to dash for 1. We are going to left, right, good night. He's got a defense of 4, so we've only done 1 point of damage there. We're going to re-roll this, and we get a 4. So we hit him for 2 points of damage. Ocelot has taken 9 in total. We have 2 actions left, so we will keep track of that there. But Ocelot is going to react. Move 4 away from the active player. Attack all players 4 or more spaces away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. He's going to attack us. We get hit for 3. We take a point of damage. There we go. We have... don't think we've got any actions left. I don't think. What did we do? Dash. No, we did. We were there. We've got 1 action remaining, but we can't keep him in this heckin' loop. That's the problem. Okay, we can't keep him in the loop. So the action we need is, it's not about the -2 at the minute. I think the movement is going to come in clutch. Maybe. We've got an action remaining. How do we want to do this? Action remaining. I'm gonna refresh this. That's our turn. Ocelot will then trigger. He's gonna roll a black dice and move that many spaces away from us. He's gonna move there. He's then gonna put a point of damage on Kenneth. So Kenneth again has taken another point of damage. He can only take 1 more. Our turn. How do we want to do this? Do we sneak attack him again? That could be a really good shout. So it would be a dash there for 1. But if we get a white exclamation, it is game over. We're going to refresh that. We've got 2 actions remaining. Okay, SOCOM. We get 2. We're going to +2 it to a 4. Sneak attack, 2 points of damage, which means he's on 11 total. Okay, we need to deal 4 more points of damage for the European extreme difficulty. He is going to react. We've got 1 action left. Reaction, move 4 away from the active player. If Ocelot was dealt 2 or more damage, attack all players within 5. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We are not within 5, so he won't attack us. Where's the reload? We need to be very, very careful, guys. Okay, we've got 1 action remaining. Oh, that action is going to be to do that. Ocelot's turn. Ocelot attacks all spaces highlighted in red. It means we are getting hit. That is a 2. It is no damage. Where is it? Oh, okay. Our turn. We can technically shoot through this. It's taking 11. We really need to do 4, don't we? Okay, dash, 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 dash. That's 2 actions. Do we shoot him? I don't think we do. Refresh. Dash. Oh, Ocelot's turn. Oh, I should have gone there. Attack all enemies on the red spaces. We roll, we get a 4. We are going to -2 it to a 2. We take nothing. Our turn. Right. We need... Where are we at? Oh, there's reloads there. Right, we need to... We need to absolutely murder this guy or it's going to be game over again. Okay, 2 actions. We are going to left, right, good night. We get a 4, a 2, and a 6. We are going to plus that. We're going to hit him for 3 massive points of damage, guys. So he is now over the standard difficulty life. We need 1 more point of damage, and then Ocelot is done. So Ocelot is going to react. Move 4 away from the active player. Attack all players 4 or more spaces away. 1, 2, 3, 4. He is going to attack me because I am 4 or more spaces away. He hits me for a point of damage. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We need to hit him with 1 point of damage, guys. 1 point of damage. And it's on reload. Can we do this? We've got 2 actions left. Can we do this? Can we do this? Okay, okay. I think we can. I think we can do this. We've got 1 action left. So if I do that as a free move to go there, right. This isn't blocking line of sight to him, I don't think, because I can see him there. I think that's right. I think line of sight is okay right there. Wait, we've got 2 actions left. We've got 2 actions left because we only CQC'd. Okay, how do I do this? How do I do this? I've got to think about this, guys. If I dash to there with an action, I'm pretty sure I have line of sight to him. Now, maybe there I wouldn't, but there I do have line of sight to him. So I've got 1 action remaining. It is going to boil down to this dice, guys. This dice. We don't want this, and we need a 4+. I've got nothing else. I do still have that. I've got nothing else. We get it. We get the 6. Oh my god, that's it. We're done. 1 point of damage. 1 point of damage. He is on 15 total damage. Ocelot is down on European Extreme. Oh my god, that was a nightmare. That was insanely difficult using the maths, calculating the deck, praying on the dice rolls. Oh, that was good. I enjoyed that. Right, guys, we finished Ocelot, and the reward for completing the Ocelot mission is another pack of rations. We will put that into our save box. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you have any other maybe ideas about incorporating European Extreme to boss mode. I do believe adding a quarter of the health made sense. Adding half extra would have been insane, nigh on impossible. I think, but we'll see. We'll see. We've got another boss fight coming up. We've got the tank. We'll take it from there. We'll see how it goes. But until next time, guys, leave a like, drop a subscribe if you are new to the channel. If you'd like to support the channel as well to help out, we are an independent channel. We have the channel memberships option as well. It's helping do things. It's helping fund new games. You guys are the best. Take a look at it. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.